Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of PlanetBase. My name is Sonelias, and we're carrying on from the end of the last saved game, which we were playing on planet type M, which is a moon around a gas giant. So let's load that game. Alright, took a little bit longer to load than I expected, but that's perfectly fine. So let's see where we left off. We had actually reached the map edge on this particular side here, in terms of where we can go. As you can see, I'm trying to move the map further to the left. I can't. It's really the edge, so I'm really at the extreme edges, so I'm kind of thinking, is it sensible to keep these landing pads here, or would it make more sense to move them somewhere else? Well, I'll look into that again later. So for the moment, I'm just going to leave them where they stand. I might expand the base a little bit in that direction, if I still have any space here at all, but we just need to see how we get along. Okay, so let's move back to what was our old center of the base, which is more towards here. I'm building a new biodome here, as you can see. And if I try to move the map further to the right, how far can I actually go? It looks like I'm able to go quite far. So I might be incentivized to maybe build new landing pads in this region here. You need to see how things go. Let's first increase our game speed back to 4 times. Got a trade ship that has just landed here. Ooh, they got some ore, which they are willing to sell me. Have I got any ore? Yeah, I've got some ore, but I could do with some more. Alright. That should do. It's not best value I'm getting, but yeah, it will do for the moment. I've got a storage facility here. I'm going to be able to put some extra food production facilities in here, I think. A few extra of these lovely ones. Oops, solar flare is imminent, so let's increase to yellow alert, which means all of our people should stay inside. Key reason being, otherwise they get irradiated. So you see the brightness of the sun on the left side, I think. Is that the left side? Yeah. There you go. It's extremely high compared to what we had before. Alright, let's see what else I can do in terms of expanding this facility here slightly. Yeah, I'm gonna put some extra food production here again. To try to basically, yeah, make the most of the space I got here. Alright, that laser should have enough reach. Ooh, we've reached robotization. It will improve the efficiency of your colony because we got a certain number of robots within our colony now. Good. Great, actually. Okay. Alright, let's see. It looks like the solar flare is over, so we can actually have our people go outside again. Looks like we got enough spares on hand at the moment. Got a few stands and so forth. There's more room for expansion down here as well, which is great. Having the ability to have people move through, always welcome. Okay, our new, very large biodome has been built. That should then come with a connection here as well. Right, I can't connect these two directly, but that's fine. Have I got storage facilities nearby? Yeah, there's one here, but that's getting relatively full. So I might be inclined to build an extra storage facility here to accommodate both. Okay. One of our robots has unfortunately been damaged irreversibly, but that's okay. I've got a control center here, security, as well as telescope. I think I'm going to put an extra gun cabinet there. So what did I have? A security console and a telescope. It doesn't actually have a radio console yet. Might be worthwhile adding that, as well as another security console. particularly if I'm considering putting more of my landing pads in this region. Now, if I'm actually going to do that, it makes sense for me to already decommission the ones I actually have built here. So, okay. I'm going to turn it on. I cannot recycle it at the moment because I don't have that connection yet. It's fine. I can, on the other hand, recycle this one here already. Gives me back some of the stuff I put in there originally. And I can also recycle this one already. I don't need as many of these airlocks anymore in that instance either. So yes, that will free up some of the stuff I've got here. Gotta keep those 3 airlocks there for the moment being. Should be enough space for people to move the stuff back inside. Alright. In terms of storage, I've got a fair amount. Are we in the daytime at the moment? Yes, we are. So these storage facilities are slowly filling up, which is good. I might consider building a few extra storage facilities. Energy storage, that is. Power collectors, as they're called. Just because they will actually give me a bit of more redundancy. So in case of any disaster striking, at least I'll be able to draw upon that energy reserve as such. 10 robots is where I stand at the moment. Incoming transmission. A large number of wounded soldiers are asking for help. Well, yes, let's give them the actual help that they are asking for. So I got a sick bay here that will actually render assistance. I do have more sick bays, but further in this direction here. Alright, let's see how we actually manage with that. They're heading in every which way to get to their sick bays. Combat wounds. They're not deteriorating as fast as I thought they would, so that's good. So sick bay over here, and then there is a further sick bay further out, I thought. Is that correct? Yeah, there's one more here. So as you can see, they're able to get to the beds here. Now, I'm hoping that they'll be able to, of course, get medical assistance quick enough to be able to get back on their feet. Is there a doctor nearby? I hope so. There we go. Doctor incoming. Doctor incoming. And doctor incoming. Ooh, just barely in time. Looks like we're able to rescue all of them, which is good. Meteorite has impacted a connection. This connection here. Okay, so luckily I'm not purely relying upon that one. It is a vital connection here, it looks like, because there's not much other connections in the area. But as you can see, we're pretty much repairing that relatively quickly. Okay, let's have a look. What else? So I built this new biodome. I actually haven't put anything in there yet. Let's start by doing that now. Okay, let's put some more of these in there. Some more leaves as well. I'll mostly put food production in there though. I do need to make sure. Oops, we got intruders. problem I'm having now is I haven't got enough guns to be able to combat them. Alright, will I lose any more people? Nope, luckily I haven't lost any more. Right, the alert status can be reduced. Alright, I will need to move that one there as well. But let's first make sure I got enough space or a lot of movement towards that area there. So what I need to do here, I've got no canteen here yet. Interesting, so that might be a good one to put it down here. To start off with, a large canteen. I've got one oxygen production facility there, which is fine. I will need to put in place an extra water extractor here as well. Solar panels, of course, are useful. I haven't got any other sources of energy production here because, of course, I'm on a planet where there is nothing else. There's no wind here, there's no atmosphere here. So utilizing things that I've actually got at my disposal here makes perfect sense. Alright, make sure that the speed's up at the highest possible speed. I do have a little bit of a bottleneck there, that connection to this particular building here. 2 medium connections to there, but yeah, okay, that hopefully will suffice for the moment being. Why do you need to build an extra laser here, I would imagine as well. Have I got enough semiconductors? I would imagine so. Well, actually no, I haven't got any free ones. Okay. There is a mine here, which is good. Now, I do get to see now the impact of not having enough airlocks. So I built a canteen in here. Gonna put a large table in there. Can I put little tables in here as well? I should be able to, yeah. Drinks facilities. Of course, quite fundamental is, of course, getting the actual food processors in. Sweet. Alright, connection's been built. Perfect. Again, making sure we got everything aligned here. Next building I want to build here is probably going to be a processing facility. Let's put in a relatively large one, I'm thinking. Let's first see what I can potentially put over there. What can I put over there? Let's put in a multi-dome. I'm going to put a large multi-dome in here. Which should also allow me to build a dorm. Yeah, a dorm can be built here. Perfect. Multi-dome, and of course then I can put that factory in that I was talking about, or the processing plant. Trading ship has landed. Good. 45% commission is not bad. Alright, they do bring some extra robots, construction bot as well as driller bot, which I'll just buy there as well. That's a bit too much. Alright, so that's a decent amount of that sort. So I guess I'll just have to finance the rest with purely some of my own funds. 623. There we go. Deal done. Deal struck. Now we just need to get the people to actually move those goods out there. So we got 18 spares, so that's good. Level of spares is always important to keep an eye on because that actually is covering your maintenance of the buildings. Now I did create some space over here, didn't I? So I might, of course, be able to put some extra structures in this area here as well. So what would I want to put in this area here? I could potentially put some extra energy production and storage facilities in here. Yeah, that's storage. Now let's put an extra energy production in here. Alright, so that's a massive one, a massive solar panel. One thing I'm still missing over here is not necessarily the airlock, it's actually the oxygen production, which I'll be able to cater for relatively easily here. Medium connection to there. Perfect. It's all coming along nicely. Multi-dome, which allows me to put stuff in like benches. TV screen here. Means for me to get a drink. People to get a drink, not me. I'm only playing the game itself. Perfect. So at the moment I'm putting all purely stuff in there that uses the bioplastics because I've got fairly decent numbers of bioplastic. In terms of metals, I would say I'm a bit on the short side. Still need one extra metal here for this one. There is already a semiconductor there, which is good. I do have a laser in place here, and that's really just beyond the edge of the current laser that I've got. So I want to be able to get that double coverage for some of it. And again, a robotics facility would be useful, I would imagine. I'm also going to do here, I'm going to put in here a cabin. After which I'll put that robotics facility in place. Alright, oxygen production is here. And next to that I can easily, or relatively easily, start putting in the relevant airlocks. Of course that then allows me to put my landing pads in here as well. Why are they putting stuff here first instead of just putting it out there? I did say that's a priority building. Okay, doesn't seem to matter to them. Let's see, I've got a trading ship here, which I will dismiss. I do have intruders, so again, red alert. Luckily I've got enough guards here. They should be able to take care of that. Yes, they have, thus far. Right, 4 intruders have been killed, and I think I can go down to a lower alert status. And now which one am I going to get rid of first? think we'll get rid of this one first. Yeah, there we go. Should allow me to get more resource in to be able to have all the other connections and so forth. Let's increase the game speed again. Yeah, solar flare detected, which is fine. It actually doesn't say it's imminent yet, so I don't need to react to that. It just means that it will be coming in the near future. Perfect. Lots of oxygen production here at my disposal. I do also want to provide an additional security control center here. Ooh, commission rate is immensely high. So unfortunately we had a control center that was hit here by a meteor strike. Now, unfortunately, that is one of my pass-throughs, so luckily I have got a redundant connection there. How many robots have I got at the moment? 14. And another impact. 2 colonists were in the tunnel at the time, so they have unfortunately perished. Again, it's one of my vital connections here, but again, there's redundant connections at my disposal. Good. Solar flare is imminent, so that means I need to switch my status to yellow. Make sure all my people come inside. No one is outside, I hope. And if they are, they should be heading to sickbay in pretty much straight away. Alright, we're at about 23 minutes of gameplay at the moment, so after the solar flare has finished, we're going to call it a day. Which I guess is about now. So let's first off reduce our alert status to none. Let's save away our game. And I'd say thanks again for joining me, and hopefully I will see you on the next one. In the meantime, have a good day. Bye bye.